Many Texas beekeepers are experiencing losses in their bee colonies, and it could affect the price of some of your favorite seasonal produce this spring. Aaron Gonder spoke with an expert in the beekeeping field. So, Aaron, you learned a variety of things from those professionals today.
Yeah, I did. Most importantly, I learned how important bees are to the process of growing food. After speaking with an expert, I learned some staple crops require bee participation to grow. Less bees could affect the farming industry in more ways than one. The honeybee plays a critical role in both nature and agriculture. Every year, bees get sent across the country to pollinate crops like almond trees. But due to record losses in 2024, local beekeeping expert Michelle Burst can see people locally and nationally taking a potential hit.
If we don't have enough bees to send, if the beekeepers are finding that they have great losses in their yards, they don't have time to grow enough colonies to send them this year. It's over. It's happening right now.
Almonds and other plants require bee pollination to produce crops, and less bees could make popular crops more expensive. While almonds aren't a local crop, local farms who produce watermelon, cucumbers, and more could be next in the line of fire.
Those may be smaller beekeepers that are doing those, and if they don't have bees either, then they're not going to be able to put them in the fields to pollinate the regional crops that we have.
Though the losses are high for many major beekeepers in Texas, Burst isn't sure what could be the culprit.
Weather, environment, kind of beekeeper, pests. There's a whole range of things that will knock a colony down.
Even though larger beekeepers are taking the hits now, Burst believes smaller operations could eventually take hits as well.
It is going to trickle down, and whatever's affecting the commercial bees and the beekeepers is very likely to trickle down to us and cause us to lose, a lot of hives as well.
As bees continue to drop, our eyes will remain on the produce price tag. And while beekeepers can eventually recover by buying new starter bee colonies, Burst is concerned that the high amounts of losses of bees could lead to beekeepers hanging up their bee suits too.
Well, I know this has been an ongoing issue for several years now with the low rate of bees in the atmosphere. So we just hope that they